Hello everyone, Logan from Curated Avalon, and today I have my cauldron full of fountain pen ink samples, and I am going to be swabbing 10 of these at random. I feel like I do not utilize my ink samples nearly as much as I should. I tend to go for my full bottles and forget about these little gems. So today, I'm picking 10 at random, and it's kind of overflowing. So I have a basket here. I'm just going to move some of these into the basket to give all these inks a fighting chance. Alright, pull some from the bottom. Like most of these are the diamine ink samples through the years. So I have a ton of those. This one is a Sailor Ink Studio 773. So that will be our first one. Second will be Three Kings. This is one of the diamine ink events. That's a standard ink. Cardinal, another diamine ink vent, also a standard. Diamine Sierra, very pretty red ink. Oh my goodness, lots of reds. Diamine's Red Dragon and Noodler's Heart of Darkness. Pick two more from me here. Noodler's Dostoevsky. And Noodler's Tiananmen. All right. And I'm going to grab two from in here. Robert Oster's Honeybee. And Noodler's Lightning Blue. We've got this little one back here, Noodler's Black Swan. In English Rose, it can be a bonus. So I feel like maybe I should write the ones down that I've already done and like take them out when I do this. That way, guaranteed ones that we really haven't seen before. I feel like I get some repeats. Oh, Detrimentus, the cyan blue copper is gorgeous. All of these are really pretty. Lots of good ones. So we have our lineup. Honeybee, Dostoevsky, Tiananmen. Let's see if we can't do kind of by color depth. I've got reds, pink, two blues, kind of a golden color, and some on the blacker side. Okay, cool. Another red. We have a lot of red. Put you right in there. And I have my onion skin journal that I do most of my ink swatches in. I think I'll start with the Sailor Ink Studio 773. This is a bright orange. I was thinking this was a pink. It's orange. And I have my Thomas Jefferson pen from Relic Pens with Noodler's Rome Burning in it. That's what I'm going to be writing the names with. We have the Diamond Cardinal. Shake it just a little bit, and that's a standard ink. I can't believe I pulled 2 standards of all of those shading, shimmering inks. Wow, that is so close. I would have thought this would have had more depth. Huh. And the Diamond Sierra. This one almost became my favorite red. I was trying to find something in between Oxblood and Sierra, and then they came out with the Writer's Blood, which was perfect. And Noodler's Tiananmen, which is no longer available. This was one of the red listed inks. And Diamond Red Dragon. Move this. Ooh, that's really pretty. I like that one. It's crazy how similar those two are. I'm going to let that dry for a few minutes, and then I'll come back and flip the page. And next, Noodler's Lightning Blue. Noodler Zastovsky. I think one of my favorite things about pulling ink samples at random is getting to see different colors side by side I wouldn't have picked to put side by side otherwise. So it's Dostoevsky. I have the Diamond Three Kings and the Robert Oster Honeybee. Which one should I do first? I'm gonna go with the Robert Oster Honeybee. Oops. I definitely haven't used this ink enough. I think it's a gorgeous color. I love the name too. And the Diamond Three Kings. This is from an ink vent and is also a standard ink. Three Kings. And then the bonus Noodler's Black Swan and English Roses. And then the Noodler's Heart of Darkness. Very pretty. With one of the longest names in fountain pen ink history. And last but not least, Heart of Darkness. I can't remember if I have a full bottle of this one or not. Grab that one real quick before the fountain pen rolls off the table. For some reason, I was remembering this having more black to it, but I could have put in the red category. That is a really pretty red. I like that a lot. Actually reminds me a little bit of Writer's Blood. Heart of Darkness has a little bit more of a brown sheen to it. I like that a lot. These colors are so pretty. I love how this is just like really a muted version of that. And kind of the same here. They're so close. I've got ink samples everywhere. So that was a lot of reds. It's funny because I feel like I only have maybe 2, maybe 3 or 4 like full bottles of red ink, but I have quite a few samples. Well, that was a lot of fun. It makes me appreciate all of the inks that I have so much more when I get a chance to use them, even if it is just in sample form, and just getting to test them out and kind of reacquaint myself with them, because then I get ideas. Like, oh, maybe I need to put this color in that pen and use it for a little while. I love the onion skin paper. It holds ink so well. And you get that lovely, crinkly. It's just so tangible. I love it. So those are 11 random ink samples. Thank you so much for watching.